It's Power Tools, and we got Ochok in the house. How are you doing, my man?
I'm doing really good, my bro. Really good.
You are doing good. I mean, this is really cool to have you here. I mean, you used to have your radio show here, right here on Globalization. Now your radio show, Paris at Night, is on Diplo's Revolution. You're part family. But you're blowing up, man. You're having a moment right now. Like, you know, I went to your Spotify. I'm like, this guy has almost 500,000 monthly listeners.
Step by step.
Yeah,
step by step, you know?
No, I love what you're doing. Everything, I mean, from your collabs with Hugel, Akon, Jen Morel. You have huge support from Black Coffee right now, which is big. You have a bunch of summer dates that you're opening up for Hugel. But I want to go back to the beginning to really have an understanding, because even I don't know the beginnings of Ochok. I know you're from France. You started off there as like a DJ and a promoter. Like, tell me about the origins of Ochok, how you got started.
First thing, my name back in the day was Jeremy DeCoste. And when I start to DJ, they don't give you the chance, who are you? And that's why I start to promote my own party and bring a DJ, you know. And I bought DJ like Arno Kos, Norman Doray, Sami Saji.
Dope.
Like really big artists from back in the day, you know. Really big events. And after the COVID, I changed my name to Ochok.
Right.
Chocolate in French. And yeah, because everybody asks me, what is Ochok? I say, it's just chocolate in France.
So did you start off as a DJ first or as a promoter first?
Alors, the first night exactly, was only promoter.
Got it.
It was my birthday. I booked a DJ from Paris, like a big DJ from Paris, and he came in the middle of nowhere, 200 people. He was like, what's going on? 200 people there? How you do that?
Right.
And he said, do you want to do again in Paris? And yeah, I start again, packed.
Right.
And step by step, I start to DJ.
And what DJs were you listening to back then when you started? Like, I know you mentioned Arno Acosta. Like, who else were you vibing with back then?
To be honest, it wasn't really a DJ because it was like it was more like I was listening a lot to this radio called Radio FG, and I was going to this club called La Locomotive, and they was playing a lot of dance music, and I really, really love that music because before that I didn't know really the dance music, and I was going with my friend every week, fall in love with this music, start to do my party, and after that start to be a DJ and going to all those places, you know, where you buy those vinyl, find like the piece nobody have, and I fall in love with the music like that. David Guetta, DJ Sinclair, Bob Sinclair, all this French touch, of course, Daft Punk. Who else?
So it was more of a very housey kind of movement at the beginning that you were getting into.
100%.
Yeah.
There's some Eric Priest too.
Right.
You know, that was my big idol back in the day. Yes.
Nice. And then you decided to make a jump to the States to come here to start promoting here. It's not every day someone goes, let's go to the U.S. to be a promoter from another country. Normally they come over here if they want a DJ. Walk me through that. Like, you had a night, was Paris at Night a night that you were doing in France that you brought here, or is it something that you started new?
Paris at Night was my website in France when I was doing my party. When I was DJ, I was putting all my picture on this website. And I started to do this party in LA, I think, 13 years ago. And because it's more simple. When you have your party and you're a DJ, it's more simple to promote.
Yeah.
And step by step, growing. And the last 8 months, I was like, you know what? Let me more be focused on DJ.
Right.
And my music.
And you started 13 years ago, you were doing Paris at Night in LA. Wow, I didn't know it was running for that long.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
it's an old ass party.
Wow. I mean, I thought maybe 4 years top. No, you've been grinding. But you've had some dope DJs, like you've had Hugel at Paris at Night. Who else have you had?
Cedric Gervais.
Right.
Acrez
Right.
at the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, the first time I listened Do It To It, I was like, this guy is going to be big.
You got it. You booked him up before it blew up.
Yes, I think 3 months before.
Yeah.
And 3 months after, boom, big.
Yeah.
It's crazy, you know?
That's amazing. And now you got so you have a great relationship with Hugel. Weren't you the first person that brought Hugel to the States, or one of the first promoters?
Yes, because 2016, you know, it's my friend first. Right. And I call him, I say, bro, in Europe, you will start to be a big DJ. And I say, you need to come to America, because America, I think, is the next step, and it's cool. There's a lot of festival, and the dance music is growing bigger and bigger. And I call my friend in San Francisco. I say, you should book him, because I think it's going to be big. He booked him. And after the COVID, I book him again.
Right.
Because he have this song, Morenita. I was like, this song is fire.
Right.
And I book him on a Tuesday at my party at
Paris at Night.
Paris at Night, Bussibilos. And I said to everyone, look, it's going to be number one. A lot of people say, yeah, whatever, you know.
Right.
But now he's, you know, now he's big. And, you know, I'm really proud of him. He did the job.
Right. And how was that booking that San Francisco one? That wasn't that great of a booking, right? The first time he came?
I think the first time, what he told me, it was okay.
Right,
you know,
right.
Your first time generally is like, it's a hit or miss, you know?
Right.
But, you know, today is big. That's what counts. You know?
So fast forward, like, you have collabs with Hugel right now, which is huge.
Yes.
I mean, you guys have a big record with Party Started. There's a lot of features on it. Talk to us about that, like French Cavalier's on it, Jen Morel's on it, Kaya's on it.
Mm-hmm.
How did this all come together to involve all these people on this record?
Because what's happened, I have my studio in Studio City, and I say, let's do a camp. Let's make some music, and let's see. We'll make a bunch of music with French Caviar and Kaya. And after that, I asked Jen to come also to the studio, make another camp. I show different music, and we start to write on Party Started. And after that, I sent that to Flo Hugel.
Right.
And we start to work more on the track. And it took us 6 months, you know, changing. The kick is not good. It's missing this, blah, blah, blah. And after 6 months, it's 4 million stream on Spotify.
Right.
And it's just the beginning, because the summer just gets started.
Right.
Let's see where...
That's amazing, man. And now you're opening up for him for like 15 dates, right? You're also doing Ibiza with him?
High Ibiza, and it's more and more gigs coming, you know.
That's incredible.
Los Angeles, Seattle, Dallas. Yeah.
That's amazing, bro. That's really dope to see that. And another question, I mean, your latest tune... Sexy People, I mean, that is absolute fire. That's a dope tune. Talk to us about the first time you saw the video clip of Black Coffee playing it. That had to be like, wow.
But this one is funny, because I'm in my studio, with my friend Alex, and I want to post, video for TikTok. And when we post video on TikTok, you know, you need to pick your song, okay? Right. And when we pick your song, we say, okay, let's see who pick or put my song on on those videos.
Right.
And one random guy record Black Coffee in a festival. I don't remember where, playing my song. At the beginning, I was like, wait a minute. This is not true, okay? And
so you didn't think it was real when you first saw it?
No, the first time, no.
Right.
Because, look, I didn't really promote the track.
Right.
I put it on my label, Everybody Love Chocolate.
Right.
And the funny part, when I've made this song with my singer, I say, oh, this one, I think Black Coffee gonna love it.
Right.
And now we play the song, I don't know, It's a really good surprise,
Right.
you know. And after I realized he was playing my song all the time
Right.
and vibing on the song, I was like, you know what, this is like, I'm proud of it, you know.
Right.
I'm
That's a
really
big
proud of
moment.
it, you know.
Right.
But I'm going to Ibiza next week. I'm
Right.
playing at High Ibiza. And he's playing on Saturday. And I'm going to go see him and,
Okay.
you know, talk to him. And
Nice.
yeah. The goal is to make a song with him in the future, you know.
I love it. I love it. I love how you're thinking, man. I mean, I think that's really dope. And when you're opening for Hugel, I mean, his vibe is really cool. Kind of mellow. Are you meeting that vibe, or you're going even a little like setting him up when you're playing before Hugel?
The way I do most of the track, it's my own track.
Right.
Like that, nobody know them, but it's sexy enough, you know, to vibe. I put some exclusivity, of course, but my goal is to warm the people step by step,
Right.
not go like
Right.
no. The thing in a party is like, you know, let's say it's 4 hours. You don't want people leave because it's too boring. You need to find like this pocket where it's sexy enough you want to stay, and when Hugel starts, people going crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
And you found that magic. That's really dope. And you've learned that art by doing your own club for 13 years. You understand the night. I'm sure you've pulled off some DJs because they were going too hard too early.
But a lot of DJs don't understand. They just start, they think, oh, people know me. I say, look, if you have 300 people come for you, that's perfect.
Right.
But if the people don't come for you, you need to adapt your skill to the
Right.
party.
Right. That's a good way of looking at it. Adapt your skill for the party.
100%. If you want to be a DJ for years, because I do that for years, it's
Right.
like you need to adapt, you need to understand the party, the country, because each country is different too.
Right.
It's not the same. But LA is not simple. Miami is way better for the dance music. Europe too.
Right.
Ibiza is like the
Mecca.
exactly.
Yes.
It's like you have a
Right.
good time, you know.
Right. That's amazing. And I mean, your radio show, Paris at Night, like we mentioned earlier, it's on Diplo's channel, Diplo's Revolution, right here on Sirius XM. And it's one of my favorite shows.
Thank you.
Talk to us about the vibe of what you try to bring every week for your radio show with Paris at Night.
You know, I try to bring good Afro house in the house with nice vocal. And you know, most of the people are in the car, maybe in, I'm going to say, not in a club, but I mean at the gym.
Right.
And you want to keep them for 1 hour. And the only way is to make them feel good, forgot about the drama they have at home. And you know, it need to be sexy. People say, oh, next week, 6 p.m., I'm back,
Right.
you know?
Right. That's sick. That's sick. And let's talk about your other big collab. You had a big collab with Akon.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. How did that all come together?
You know, it's funny because Phenom say, oh, Akon coming to Beatport. Do you want to meet him? I say, I don't have time because I need to finish. I think it was the music.
Right.
But I know we're going to meet him another day. I was like, I'm going to meet him another day. He showed him all of my music. And he was like, you know what? Let's meet at the studio tonight. He called me back and said, oh, let's meet tonight at the studio with Akon. I said,
I got time.
No. I got time now. Let's go. We went to the studio. I showed him the song. He was like, this is dope. And we record directly, right together. And 2 weeks after, or maybe a week after, he said, oh, I want the song on my album. I say, you know what? Yes. I grew up listening his music.
Yeah.
It's, as a producer, it's cool, you know.
100%.
It's not every day you say, oh, you have a song with Akon, you know.
Right. And how was that, the studio experience working with him?
He's really fast. He's really professional, and he know what he's doing.
Right.
And yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Now, the one thing I want to talk to you about is because I think you always have a good look on where music is heading. And right now, I feel like there's this merger of like Afro house merging with deep house, with Latin influence Afro house. From your perspective, where is the future of Afro house and house?
It's Afro house, indie house. It's gonna be really, really
Not
big.
2016, 2026.
Oh, 26.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was like, wow, there's Afro House in 2016. Where was I? I missed that one.
26. I don't know why I was thinking like that. But the good thing is like people want to dance now. They want to forget about the problem, like I say. And those music is 120, 125 BPM. And this BPM make you move like that.
Right.
That means that's why now in festival, you have a lot of this music because people, okay, you have some 130, 140 people gonna jump.
Right.
That's cool. But the 120, 125 is like the disco, the funk. This bring everybody together. You can be old, really young, everybody dance on it, and you know what? It's a happy music. It's a love music.
Right. And it goes back to your roots from, the disco house days, the real house days when you were in France, when you were in Paris.
That was the best
and
time.
the Bob Sinclair and those music and those songs, like, they just made you feel good.
It's exactly. It's a feel-good music. But I think the 90s, the 80s is back.
Right.
And you put a touch of house music on it, Latin house music, and boom.
Right. Dope. My last question, my second to the last question is sweet or savory?
Savory first and sweet after. Because if I start with the sweet, when I wake up, I'm going to be tired. I start with the savory first and the sweet because to have a good day, you need to eat your chocolate.
So when you wake up, so this involves a nap?
No, if I eat sweet directly, I'm going to sleep because it's too much like
Got it.
I don't know how you call that, but you understand.
Too much adrenaline, and then you crash from the sugar high.
Exactly. But that's why it's the name of my label. Everybody Love Chocolate.
Right.
Yeah. Because, everybody loves chocolate, and that's why all the music I'm going to have in my label need to taste good.
I hope it tastes good. All right. What does Ochok have cooking for the rest of 2026? What are the collabs you got in the works?
I have another collab with Hugel.
Nice. Is that dropping on his label, I would assume? Make the Girls Dance?
Yes.
Okay.
All his song going on his label.
Oh, okay. Right on.
And I start to work with a couple of singers. I'm not gonna say name for now, but pretty big singer. And that's it. Travel, have a good time, and enjoy life.
Nice. Well, it's awesome to have you on Powertools, and I'm looking forward to more music from you, and I'm looking forward to the Black Coffee collab.
You know what? I put that in the how you call that when you
the
put that
ether.
Yes, it's gonna happen.
Yes, it's gonna happen.
It's the way people think I'm crazy, but that's the way I see life now. I say this is gonna happen. It's happened.
So, all right. Thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you, bro.
Powertools.